Imagine a soldier who went to war and came back ... younger. This isn't science fiction. It's the baffling true story of Corporal James Porter. In 1945, amidst the chaos of World War II's final days, Porter vanished without a trace. He was officially declared missing in action, another name on a long list of heroes lost to the conflict. His family mourned, his country honored his sacrifice, and the world moved on. For 2 long years, there was nothing but silence. Then one day in 1947, James Porter walked back into his hometown. The shock of his return was immediate, but what followed was even more astounding. He looked exactly the same as the day he left. Not a day older, not a single new line on his face. He was a living photograph, a man frozen in time. His family and friends were overjoyed, but deeply confused. How could someone endure 2 years of the unknown and not show any signs of it? The military, intrigued and suspicious, brought him in for extensive medical examinations. They expected to find evidence of hardship, malnutrition, or trauma. Instead, what they discovered defied all medical science of the time. Corporal Porter's medical file became a document of impossibilities. His heart, doctors noted, beat with the strength and rhythm of a healthy 25-year-old. His bone density was compared to that of a young elite athlete at the peak of physical condition. There were no signs of the wear and tear that life, let alone a war, inflicts on a person. It was as if the aging process had completely stopped for him the moment he disappeared. When questioned, Porter was frustratingly vague. He spoke of being in a place where time felt different, where days could be moments and moments could be years. His descriptions were dreamlike, lacking concrete details that investigators could follow. He couldn't or wouldn't explain where he had been. Was it amnesia, a psychological break, or something else entirely? The military, unable to find any evidence of desertion or collaboration with an enemy, eventually discharged him. They couldn't explain what happened, so they chose to bury the file, classifying the case as an unsolved anomaly. James Porter tried to slip back into a normal life, but the mystery clung to him. He married, had children, and worked a steady job. Yet those who knew him saw the strangeness. While everyone around him aged, he seemed to do so at a much slower pace. In his 40s, he looked like he was in his late 20s. In his 60s, he could have passed for a man of 40. He was a living paradox, a constant reminder that something unexplainable had happened to him. He rarely spoke of his 2 missing years, and when he did, his words were cryptic and poetic, never offering a clear answer. He seemed to carry a profound secret, one that set him apart from everyone else. This slow aging wasn't just a cosmetic quirk, it seemed to be a fundamental change in his biology. As the years turned into decades, the legend of Corporal James Porter grew. He became a local enigma, the man who cheated time. Some whispered he'd found the fountain of youth. Others speculated he'd been a part of some secret government experiment. A few even dared to suggest encounters of a more otherworldly kind. Think about it. A soldier disappears from a battlefield, one of the most chaotic and well-documented environments on Earth, and returns 2 years later, fundamentally unchanged. Where could a person go to escape the relentless march of time itself? The questions were endless, and the answers were nowhere to be found. Porter himself remained a quiet, gentle man, seemingly unaffected by the whispers and stares. He lived his life watching his children grow up and have children of their own, all while he remained a man out of sync with his own generation. His case raises profound questions about our understanding of physics and biology. We are taught that time is a constant, a universal river that carries everyone downstream at the same speed. What if, under certain conditions, time can be bent, stretched, or even paused? Porter's story is a tantalizing piece of evidence that suggests our perception of reality might be incomplete. Scientists and researchers who have revisited his declassified file are still baffled. There is no known medical condition that can halt the aging process so perfectly. There is no known place on Earth where time behaves in the way he described. His entire existence from 1947 onwards was a challenge to establish science. The final piece of the puzzle came in 1989. James Porter passed away, finally succumbing to the one thing he seemed to have defied for so long. He was surrounded by his family, a man who had lived a long and, by all external measures, a full life. But as he lay on his deathbed, he gathered his last bit of strength. He pulled his eldest child close and whispered the words that would forever seal his legend. He said, "Time doesn't move the same for everyone." And with that, the mystery of Corporal James Porter was complete. It wasn't an answer, but a confirmation. A confirmation that his experience was real, that he had truly been somewhere beyond our comprehension. His final words weren't a confession or an explanation. They were a final, tantalizing clue, a breadcrumb leading into the vast unknown. What really happened to James Porter between 1945 and 1947? Did he stumble through a rift in spacetime? Was he taken by something not of this world? Or was he the subject of a highly advanced, secret experiment that succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams? We may never know for sure. His story remains one of the most compelling and unexplainable military cases of the 20th century. It serves as a powerful reminder that the universe is filled with mysteries we have yet to even imagine. The story of James Porter, the soldier who stopped aging, forces us to question the very nature of our existence and the arrow of time we all believe to be unchangeable. What do you think happened to him? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. See you next time.